While I was doing the work, I was moving over to get down, and then that's whenever I fell backwards, pretty much lost my balance, fell backwards and fell about 14 feet down. My whole back, neck, arms, the pain from that was significant. When they showed me the x-rays, you could see the fracture clear as day.
I've seen other patients with these kinds of fractures that have had devastating consequences, with being paralyzed, quadriplegics.
When he came in, he was critical. I went in, joked with him, lighten up the room, and I told him, next time call me and I'll come hold the ladder for you, just to get the patient to ease up. His dad was here, his mom, his sisters.
I literally helped open ICU from groundbreaking up until the ribbon cutting. And then walking in that day, I've walked into neurotrauma ICU millions of times throughout the last year. But to walk up that moment, to see my brother laying in the bed, and even though I knew, it's just for monitoring, but to see him laying there, it was a big impact. My coworkers, look in their eyes, told me everything I need. They didn't have to tell me that could have been the end of his life.
This is a fracture of the body of C6. You can see the obvious fragment. His fracture was such that we elected to do a posterior fusion. So we made an incision on the back of his neck and had to do some decompression. There were some bone fragments and the like. And then we put some instrumentation, meaning some screws and some little rods, to stabilize his spine.
As clinicians, from the smallest gesture to operating on them, we're impacting them. Nurses, doctors, housekeeping, everybody. You're impacting that person, that patient, that relative. You don't understand how much stress they're going through at that moment and how their world is put upside down. Just 2 more centimeters this way or that way, you would have been gone. You could have been paralyzed. And so we're, like we always say, we're blessed.
When I saw Hiram being discharged and he was leaving our unit, it was like watching my son take a first step.
This has been a process for me, for my family, not just having my sister be part of it, but have people that actually care and that actually are attentive and want the best for the patients. Very grateful for the people that took care of me, thankful, beyond blessed.